Hello everyone and welcome to this Mindful Monday number 6. For today we're going to change some things up. I've received feedback and I want to give this concept a try. We first look at the game as a whole. I'm going to commentate it a bit, like we just go over the entire match. And then afterwards we take a look at a few points that were important in this match, like key moments that there's something to learn from, to take a closer look at. And we just go straight in. This is a DSB set between hardcore noobs and lightning sharks, and this is the final game of a best of 9. So the score is 4-4 at this point. Everyone is a bit nervous because this set right here, or this game right here, decides the winner of the entire set, and it's Clam Blitz on Hammerhead Bridge. There are better map mode combinations out there, especially for a final game to determine the winner of this event here, but yeah, these things are said. You just have to find a way to deal with this. Early picks on both sides here. 10 clams already for hardcore noobs, and they're on a good way to push in. Bobbler is sad. Butter goes for a kill up there, finds it. Forward the situation. They had the upper hand here, but a lot of stalling happening here. The killer whale as well. Walls being thrown, and they take quite long to make their way in. And now they're 3 down. It's just Butter there fighting his way through the enemy lines, but now gets punished as well. Lightning Sharks. Venatas here quite alone is taken out for that. So 4v3 in favor of hardcore noobs. They can reclaim territory here. Trade happening on the left side, 3-3. Clam control, 10-5. Rain used, and this is a quite long mid fight. They secure a kill, but it's traded out by the charger eventually. It stays a 3-3. Both teams trading between players here. We see it again. 3-3, 3-2, and this could be a situation for them. Yeah, we see it. They have control, and they're slowly building up by just spraying a bunch of paint towards the plaid of lightning sharks. Butter goes for an offensive play here, but is taken out. We see more trades happening. 2-2 situation. Bubble stand, but so is the killer whale. Yeet takes out Blümchen. And yeah, the state of the game is unchanged. A lot of trades happening on both sides. We see opening kills for the offensive, but then also the defensive trades for lightning sharks that manage to hold hardcore noobs back for quite a while. Half of the game is already played. Map control is slowly swifting towards lightning sharks. They secured 2 kills here. Make it 2 kills again, but they're lacking clams, and especially a power clam. So hardcore noobs gets the chance to fully respawn. A defensive bubble that's quite far back. But Butter here sharking for a kill that slows them down. And they still, now not even a big clam inside. So a clean defense, what we can say from this perspective of this time here. 1 minute 30 to play. Good flank here onto the charger by Butter. 4v3, and the rest of the team follows up. They are around mid. They look for another player, but they are escaping. 4-3, 4-3-2 situation in their favor. They have the clams. There's the Chizuka as well. Redwood here a bit too far pushed in. Venatos on the pro obviously has a easy job of defending this ramp by just spraying down there. And now it's Lightning Sharks with a good push option. 11 clams to their hands. But the flank by Butter, very important, the double trade here. Delaying Lightning Sharks quite a bit. Their big clam is about to run out. Was she going for the suicide push by himself? But it's not going to work. 30 seconds and 50-50 map control. Both teams are equal in this position. Clam-wise, this is going to hardcore noobs. They just have to farm a clam, but in this 2v4 situation, this is going to be hard. Butter sharking down there, looking to play it aggressive. He tried to go for a sneaky score behind after finishing this kill off. But Lightning Sharks is paying attention. They found another player looking for them, but it's not going to happen. Charger is down again. 3-2 situation, 2-2. It's just Venatus up in the front. Bubble is sitting there, but they're lacking clams. They have to get back to just collect the clams, which is giving Lightning Sharks a lot of time to build up their defense again. 20 clams now, that's a lot. That's a lot. Venatos taken out, very important. No more crab, and Butter goes in with Ninja Squid, takes another clam, and ends the game in favor of hardcore noobs. So they take this home. And now I have a few highlights marked that I'm going to go over in just a second. So as usual, we just stop right at the beginning of the match and take a look at the comms so far. Hardcore Noobs is playing a different setup. They have a blob as the only midline anchorish type of weapon, and the rest is close combat. They have a double slayer setup with Junior for the pain and support against a charger backline, pro midline, and then also a dual aggressive comp. So they're lacking range, and for that matter we're going to skip to this point here, and I have the top cam. Okay, perfect. And with this setup, you ideally aim for a aggressive opening where you take control over the mid and try to be faster than your opponents, since if you're taking your time, it can happen that you just get overrun. You have the dual slayers running towards you, backed up by midline and backline, and you're just under great pressure. And if you are the one that receives the first plat, you can be locked out of the game pretty quick. We see Butter is playing aggressively, setting up on the middle block, but you should all follow up in this situation and try to paint around him so he can move freely and support him with a shark, especially as Junior and Blob at least look in Butter's direction and paint in that area so he can reposition himself based on where the opponents are going. In this case, it works out. He sharks there, waits for the player to come by, and secures a first splat, which was quite lucky. And yeah, so it wasn't too bad, but there's room for optimization. The next point that I want to take a look at is the first push that is happening. We see the bubble right there. 4-4 situation. You have 12 clams, Lightning Sharks on ES3. Butter is pushing over there, securing a kill, I believe. There it is. And Ray on shot is looking for the left side. You're at 7 clams, so just one missing for a big clam. And you see a jump that you can punish with a bomb if you just stayed on the block in your bubble. And Ray could have also went up the ramp on the left side to assert more pressure. And we can't see it at this screen right here. I can't open the map, but Ray does run Ninja Squid, so he could shark up there and eventually go around the wall to kill the 52 there. And this could have been a good first push. But by just 152 sitting there with the wall and the killer whale, they stop your push. So you could have been way more aggressive in this situation. Punish the jump, punish the 52 for being there by themselves exposed. And there's also something that I can show you on the map. Wait. So what we just saw was the bubbler being placed here, and it covers about that area. If you went ahead and put it right here below the ledge of the opponent's plat, it would cover quite a big part of the plat itself, and you could also reposition it more to the corner on the right, so you have this snipe area as well, and then they had no chance to stop you. You could freely position Bloomchen on the blob here that can just spray everything. Ray could use the distraction and flank over the left side. Butter could sit on the snipe as try and be aggressive, and also could sneak around here. And you could also throw bombs from here and protect both your slayers doing their work. So there's a lot of offensive options that you can run by just putting the bubble a bit more to the front. But as it's played, the push eventually dies out and results in, yeah, in a solid defense in favor of Lightning Sharks. On to another push attempt. The bubbler here, I don't know if it was panicked as you saw the, it's the 52 right there, from seeing the 52 there and trying to stay alive. But in this situation, you just wasted the bubbler. It's not there anymore, as you still get 2 kills. And this is now the situation where the bubbler could have been useful. You are there, you have the clams, you need to pass them, and now it's 2 low-range weapons up on this ramp against the pro, and there's no way you're making up there. There's no way the pro lets you get through with this. And it eventually happens like this. Pro secures both kills, and just saving up the bubbler there to place it on this ramp would have helped a lot and could have gotten a push earlier on than what we're about to see now, going into overtime. It has been a long game, so there had to happen something, and we see it there. You're playing more aggressive. You're looking for the opening, and there it is, 2v1 situation. Pro there again, and here is the play that could have worked a minute ago already. Bubbler up there, you give jumps, there are more clams there, you're slowly building up control. And make your way slowly but steadily in as you have good pining weapons. There's the big clam. Ray also making sure to look for the right side. Butter gets a first pick, sneaks in, grabs the clam with Ninja Squid and scores, while you distracted the rest of it. We see the 52 drop down there. Well, yeah, the game was pretty much lost in this situation. So, about positioning and aggression especially, we saw a lot of this game. Don't be too passive when there are good chances. It's okay to die in the offense rather than not getting a push done in the first place. And especially in Clamlets, you just need to use every opening that there is. So especially with this comp, you have 3 low-range weapons, but also good pines, so you can easily set up for both these layers to go in, get kills, and create the opening so that you can both follow up and then score. And otherwise, your defense was clean, and you hold damage until the very end, and slowly but steadily came out on top. You gained the control and set up in the opponent's area and forced them back. So very well done. And with that, thank you guys for watching, for staying with me. Let me know what you think of this new concept. I obviously just had this first attempt and I still have to figure out how to improve this and make it more smooth for myself. But I like the idea and I just want to know what you think about this. As always, go over to the community tab and put in your games and you might be featured in the next Mindful Monday. But one more important info at this point. The next Mindful Monday, I will drop my completely new squeezer guide for Splatoon 3. So this will take the place of the original Mindful Monday. So now you have 2 weeks to submit your game. And I think this is a good time span for everyone to look for some special games, play tournaments, scrims, whatever, you know it. Just posted there a small info on what I should be focusing on. And we're ready to roll. Enjoy your day, everyone. We'll see each other in another video. Bye bye.